Well, not everyone is itching to vote in this election. At the last election, about 45% of us who were eligible didn't bother. And in some areas, like Airdrie, that figure was even higher. Amy Irons has been there to try to find out why.
Frank, is
Hi.
it?
Hi.
Hello, I'm Amy. Nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
You up for having a chat? And a wee drive round
Oh, that would be good. That would be nice.
You know all the sights, so we're
Yes, sir.
here.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm well. I'm after your finest tour of Airdrie today.
Okay then. That'll not take long.
How long have you been a taxi driver?
About 12 and a half years. I just enjoy meeting people and getting their chat.
We're talking on the run up to the election. Will you be voting this year?
I won't be voting this year, no. I feel as if it's a bit of a waste of time, really. Just going to go with the flow, and whoever gets in, gets in.
Have you voted in the past, and what's it been that's changed your mind this time?
I've voted in the past, and it doesn't matter who you vote for or whatever. Their policies are all the same. They tell you what they want you to hear until they get in.
Do you feel like in some ways that Airdrie is a forgotten town?
Yep, I do. When you see the state of our high streets, shops emptying, it's charity shops, tan shops. You can't even buy a pair of shoes in Airdrie High Street because there's no shoe shops. And I just feel as if you're less left to get on with it in a wee bit, really.
Megan, before, obviously you weren't as interested in politics as you have been certainly in the last year. What was your attitude to politics like before?
I didn't even bat an eye to politics. It was not something that I was ever interested in. I'm very social media, I like my celebrities, all of that kind of thing, and politics was just never a topic that me and my friends would ever discuss because it was boring to talk about when you didn't know to the full extent of what it was.
Because you've only voted once before, you were saying, and did you feel that you were armed with enough information? Did you feel that you knew exactly who and what you were going to be voting for?
I didn't at all. I really didn't. I sort of went with what my mum was saying, but now I see that that's just the wrong thing to do. But over the last year, I mean, you're sort of thankful that the news was constantly on in the sense that it really clued me up. I'm more interested in it now than I ever was before.
What could politicians do to try and get back that trust or a bit of faith?
It's a hard one. I think they've got to be looking out for people after this COVID's over.
Is it a case of actions speak louder than words for you then?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, yes.